Hey everybody, DJ Britt here, just here to help you out with another common tech issue that I have figured out a pretty nifty way of solving. So we're going to be talking about converting an MBR disk to GPT, or we're going from MBR boot to UEFI boot. You can also use this to transfer an HD to a solid state, or a smaller solid state to a larger solid state. Alright, so you're going to go into your running Windows 10 or Windows 7 computer, and you're going to go to Control Panel and Backup and Restore. You're going to click on Create a System Image, have your backup drive plugged in that you're going to be using, and choose that drive to create a system image to, and just do your recovery drive and your C drive. I suppose if you have like a data partition and your hard drive you're moving to is big enough, you can check that in this process as well and back that up. Just be warned that you cannot use this tool to restore a partition that is bigger than your second drive you're going to if that drive is smaller. So if your first drive is 500 gigs, second drive is 256, that will not work. Your first drive, if it's 500, your second one needs to be larger than 500 to do this correctly. Okay, then we're going to create a Windows 10 bootable USB. You can download that from Microsoft.com, and I like a tool called Rufus. It's very straightforward. Just do a simple, in the Rufus install, there's a BIOS, CSM-UEFI bootable option. Just use that. Install that ISO that you download from Microsoft to that USB. Shut down your computer, remove your first drive, insert the second one. While you're booting up, usually it's F10 or F12 to choose your boot options. Boot from your USB you created, and not from that blank hard drive you just put in, obviously. And you're going to click on Repair Your Computer once that installer starts up. You're going to choose System Image Recovery. You're going to choose the backup that you just made with your backup drive still plugged in. And it's going to have the name of the computer down here. And you're going to hit Next. You're going to exclude the backup drive that you have plugged in. If that's available to click on, you can click Exclude Disks and check the backup drive to exclude that. I'm going to hit Next. That's going to then start the restore. And as long as it's a blank drive with no partitions on it, that restore will complete successfully. So it's going to reboot, and it hopefully should start up your old computer on your new drive with MBR still enabled. You're going to then open up an administrator command prompt, and you're going to type MBR to GPT, just like it shows right here. And if you do /?, it'll give you all the commands. But to do this while your computer is running, instead of from the recovery drive, you're going to use this allow full OS command after the MBR to GPT, and then a space, and then /convert. So it's MBR to GPT, space, /allow full OS, space, /convert. That should give you a successfully done little comment below that command. You then are going to be able to reboot your PC, change your boot mode to UEFI, and that should be loading and booting in UEFI now. You can turn on Secure Boot to help prevent rootkits from running, and that, yeah, that's just a helpful thing. If it works with your hard drive, that's great. Sometimes Secure Boot may not allow you to boot from a weird type of hard drive, or you may have problems booting from a USB with Secure Boot enabled, but other than that, it's good to have on. And if it does not boot, if it says no boot drive found, go back into BIOS and make sure you have the boot order. You check that and make sure that your hard drive is the first option in your boot order. Otherwise, that should be it. Let me know if you got any questions. I'll see if I can help you out. Have a great day.